My teacher shouted out, "Alex isn't your real name. Tell us what it is." But she doesn't understand I'm in witness protection. "It says here you go by Alex." She looked up at me. "But your legal name is different." I felt ice flood my veins. The marshals had set everything up. New city, new school, new name, new life. They told me the school had been briefed. They told me my records were flagged. They told me I was safe. I asked her to please just call me Alex. She shook her head. "I use legal names in my classroom. None of this nickname nonsense. If your parents wanted you to be called Alex, they would have named you Alex." My parents were dead, killed by the people I testified against, shot in our driveway while I hid in the closet and listened. That's why I was here. That's why I was Alex. That's why I could never be who I used to be ever again. I tried again. It's really important. I can't explain why, but I need you to trust me. She didn't even look up from her roster. I've been teaching for 22 years. I've heard every excuse. I go by my middle name. My parents call me something different. I'm finding myself. She made air quotes. School is preparation for the real world. In the real world, you use your legal name. A boy in the back row muttered something about it being the first day. Ms. Halverson ignored him. She ran her finger down the attendance sheet until she found my entry. "Your real name is..." I stood up so fast my chair scraped against the floor. "Please, don't." She looked at me like I was being dramatic, like I was another teenager trying to make things difficult. She had no idea. She couldn't have any idea. But she also didn't care enough to wonder why I looked like I was about to throw up. She read it anyway. My full legal name, Benedict Rowe Calder. First, middle, last. I know it's a dumb name, but it's the one connected to a federal case that made national news. The one that got my family killed. The one I was never supposed to hear again as long as I lived. 30 students now knew exactly who I was. The room went silent. A few kids were already reaching for their phones. Any one of them could Google me. Any one of them could post it. Any one of them could tell someone who would tell someone who would tell the people still looking for me. 3 years of hiding, gone in 4 seconds. Ms. Halverson smiled like she'd won something. "See? That wasn't so hard. Now moving on." The classroom door flew open. A man in a dark suit walked in. I'd never seen him before, but I recognized the look, the way he scanned the room, the way his hand stayed near his hip, the way his eyes found me, then found Ms. Halverson.
To continue, swipe left to go to the profile, then tap the pin video. Then tap the CapCut icon in the bottom left. Finally click the red button.